am not going to ask you to subscribe. I think that's stupid anyway. Ooh, please subscribe and sign up for a free notification and never watch my freaking videos. I wanted to tell you guys kind of like a short story of the time that I worked in a daycare. It's kind of funny. It's pitiful. But many years ago, I needed a job very badly, and at that time I would take anything. So I wanted to go work in a daycare to get that under my belt. So I worked in a daycare, and I only lasted 2 days. 2 days. I quit after the second day. I had a breakdown on the toilet. I'll get to that in a minute. But the first day, they had me in a room with if I'm not mistaken, it's, I think the toddler room, like around a year to 3 years, like 1 to 3 years of age. And I was in there and I was holding the babies. When I first got there, I got in trouble because I was changing a diaper while chewing a piece of gum. They're like, little girl, get that gum out of your mouth, not like that. But, you can't change a diaper with gum in your mouth. It's going to fall out. It's not going to kill anyone. It's not going to fall out because I've got it between my teeth, like it's not going to fall out. I don't change a diaper like, come on, it's just a piece of gum. And so I had to spit the freaking gum out. And I also got in trouble for holding the babies. Daycares are very, I don't like them. If they're just hellacious places. They're mean. They're low key. They're mean to the kids when the parents leave. They are. Oh, God bless it. They are. They're freaking mean to the kids. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you freaking say. They're mean. They're mean to the kids. They low-key abuse them. They do. So I got in trouble for holding the babies. They're like, if you're going to hold one for 15 or 20 minutes, then that means you have to do the whole room. And I'm like, well, just back up and let me do that. I'm a big black woman. Let me back that thing up, honey. But I'm not very big. And I'm so white. I'm so white. Oh, God. But, hi. And I was holding a baby, a toddler, a little baby girl. Mean as a snake. I'm just playing. And I was holding it rather gently, because I don't know, I should have had a better grip on it. Yeah, I dropped it. And I dropped a bomb on me. I am not high right now. I'm just really excited. Oh. I don't know why. But so I had her, and she just kind of done like a snake figure, and just went and just slid right out of my arms and my lap, and she hit the floor with her head. And within 5 seconds, I kid you not, 5 or 10 seconds, there was a knot on that child that popped up that thick, like an inch, protruding like a pimple. And I almost cried. I felt so horrible about that because it was an accident, and they had to call the state and report it. They had to call her parents. So of course her parents, but the state, come on people, it's a freaking accident. I'm surprised they let me come back the second day. But yeah, and I felt so bad about that. I'll never forget that child, how loud she screamed. Of course I would too, someone dropped me right on my head. God, I felt like a monster, because I'm not a mean person. It was just an accident. I was trying to be loving and cuddle her, and she just absolutely slipped out of my hands. I don't know how to act around children. That was one of my problems. I was too just, and I didn't have a good grip on her, and she fell. Oh God, that was awful. But the second day puts the icing on the cake, sweetie. So they put me into a different room with the preschool to kindergarten children, around 4 to 6 years old. Yeah, and they this little boy was giving me some trouble because they're like, they can sniff out a pushover, and I'm like, ding ding ding, I'm a pushover, because I'm really nice. I'm really, really nice. And I just couldn't do anything with the children. They were getting out of, Oh my God. And we had to go out in the hallway to take them, like, get them a drink of water and let them go to the restroom and stuff. And I heard one of the other workers talking about me going like this to another worker. She can't do this. She can't handle it. She can't do this. And I'm like, I agree. I'm not mad at you because I agree. I'm in hell. Swear to God. And my line of children were like all over I just couldn't control them. I can't control children. I don't know why. It's just something that I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not very good with children. No, I never want children. I never want children. Like, not even as a step parent. Believe me, it's the farthest thing from my mind that I would ever want. Because I know I can't. I'm not interested anyway. But anyway, we went back into the room and he was giving me some mouth, some lip. And I swear he looked up at me, and I swear I saw Lucifer in that kid's eyes. I mean, he was awful. And I jerked him around, put him down in timeout in the chair. I didn't do it very hard, but you have to touch these children. You have to get a hold of them. And, like, you're coming with me right now, and you're going to sit down and you're going to be in timeout and you're going to mellow out for a minute, okay? Well, he didn't. He looked up at me with Lucifer in his eyes, and he called me an MFer. That was the breaking point. And he was 4 years old, and I thought, not only does this child know a word like that, because children will repeat words not knowing what they mean, and you can kind of overlook it like, yeah, he said a bad word, but he doesn't know what he said, so blah, blah, blah. But he knew how to use it in the context, in the structure of a sentence, like he cussed me out the right way. Huh? So I went home, and I was on the toilet going, and I had the bathroom door open. What was that song? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It wasn't me. But it was me. And, I told my mother, I was screaming and crying. I was like, that's the best birth control in the whole wide world. Anyone that wants a child's a blank idiot. They need to go work in a friggin' daycare for a week. It should be a law. They should be sentenced to work in a daycare for a week if they pop off and say they want to be a mother. Really. And I was just going off, and I was like, I'm not going back. I've had it. I'm done. Guess I'll go work in a factory. Throw those pallets up on the... God. If anyone needs to win Publishers Clearinghouse, it's me. It's me, I wanna win, I want to win, I want to win. Oh, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I was like, that's the best, I was just screaming, I was like, that's the best birth control in the world, I can't stand kids, oh my God, It is the best birth control. If you think you want kids, please volunteer, don't even get paid for it, just freaking volunteer to go work in a daycare for 1 week. And you will gladly go to the free clinic and get birth control, I promise.